seconds until we get it started. I'm sorry for being late. Woo, but I'm here. It doesn't matter. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let me get this disclaimer in. Ain't nobody screwing me. Okay. Listen, y'all better be in the wine glass. Hello. Oh man, it has been such a long week. Okay, but we here. That's all that matters. Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate y'all loyalty. And I know it's Friday. It's probably cold in most places, okay? And so I'm going to try to make the best of this tonight. Now, we got a strong lineup tonight, okay? We've been doing a lot of filming this week. And I came across a really strong exclusive involving Miss Dana Chanel. Okay, now I have covered her and her husband before on this channel, and I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, now if you're not aware of what's going on, the Attorney General in Pennsylvania has stepped in, okay, and it's real serious right now, okay, and I have the first inside look into what's going on. Now, I don't want the feds sending no subpoena. They're going to have to send her a subpoena, okay? I'm just going to tell you exactly what I got from a source that was inside of their headquarters on Diamond Street in Pennsylvania, okay? So you guys stay tuned for that. Also, okay, our premiere watch party is on Tasha K Live, okay? I promised y'all that we would do a watch party right after tonight's show, okay? Carrie Kelly, R. Kelly's brother, literally, all I gotta say is I was blown away. I was blown away. Now, you guys know, thank you to all the new subscribers on our website / app. Remember, you have to go to the website, sign up, okay? Put in your credit card information, and then you download the app and use your login information to access all of the shows. We dropped 4 today, okay? One with Usher's ex-wife, Tamika. Day 26 is Willie Taylor. We got Danica, okay? Hold on, why am I having a mind blank for Danica? Anyway, she over there. We got a whole lot of content, okay? I'm going to get her name and I'm going to come back when we take our first break, okay? Also, I got an interesting take on Adele, okay? And her new He Makes Love Easy, Mr. Rich Paul, okay? I'm going to be discussing that and a whole lot more, all right? And so, you guys know, you guys have to like this video, okay? I'm tired of begging y'all. That's all I want. I don't want no donations. I just want y'all to like this video, so please, okay, while we are showing love to our sponsors and while you guys are buying using the coupon codes from our sponsors, please like this video. That's all we ask, okay? And so I know a lot of you guys have me on your TV at the house. How y'all doing? Teddy, say hi, okay? And with that being said, guys, we'll be back right after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bowling Razor Glass 2. Let's go. We'll be right back. There's nothing sweeter than having a well-balanced kitty, and I know the perfect place to help you achieve that sweet spot. KittyCandy.net has everything you need, plus more to keep your kitty box clean, balanced, and maintained. No more litter box kitties, ladies. Check out my Kitty Candy on IG to start your journey to kitty greatness. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club. I've got the perfect way for you to boss up on your sea moss. BioForce by Embrace Pangea is all the benefits of sea moss put in an easy-to-take capsule. Sea moss is already nature's vitamin, so with those benefits plus burdock root, plus moringa, plus bladder wax, you'll have a better immune health across the board, plus a shit ton of energy within seconds. Visit EmbracePangea.com for your well-deserved boost with BioForce, because you deserve it. And don't forget to use your coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. And we're back, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and get this stuff. We're going to, listen, well, first of all, let me pour my wine. I have to do the honors, because tonight I'm drinking, okay? I ain't been drinking in a while, but I'm drinking tonight, okay? So hold on. We got to do a ceremony. It's been a minute. I know. We need some. I'm drinking. Look at Jasmine making the the intro music. Let me. Whew. I'm such a lush. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Yes. It's been a minute. Yes. Where your glass at, Jasmine? Where your glass? Y'all better be pouring it up. You know we don't discriminate here, okay? Whatever it is that you do, if it's something that you know is quite controversial, you ain't got to tell us. Just enjoy what you're doing, all right? Just don't be jumping off those buildings and stuff like that, all right? I'm going to pour it up in a minute. I don't want to get all over the place because you know how I get, all right? We're going to go ahead and bring it in. Who we start with? Kim Ye. They just need to go on and trademark that. Kim Ye. This is ultimate chick, okay? Shit. Now, Kanye has been doing a series of interviews. He's claiming he hasn't been taking his medicine, and we can see why, okay? He's been going in on everybody. Soulja Boy, you name it. Big Sean came for Big Sean. Just everybody, okay? Just, not even taking in consideration everything that he's done or said to people. It's just everybody else's fault. But, we're going to take it easy on the, mentally ill tonight. But, however, he said something that was real interesting. Because I'm just like, hey, why? It's the audacity for me. He said during his Drink Champs interview that people are sabotaging Kim Kardashian's pursuit to being a lawyer. That's what he said. Think about this. Kim Kardashian is intentionally being sabotaged on her pursuit to being a lawyer. Now, this is going to be her, not first, not second, but third time trying to pass the baby bar with no legal education whatsoever. Told you, I'm about to get my wine right now, okay? So he somehow feels, because his wife got a few niggers, in the words of Joe Biden, since y'all allow him to say nigger, I'ma say it too. Joe Jackins, Joe Jackins with the nigger. Now, so since she done helped to assist a few niggers out of the system, and took credit for work that she didn't do, took credit for paperwork that she didn't do, took credit for everything, okay? Basically, she put her name on it. She did all the publicity. She did all the press tours and took credit for them two black women who literally did the groundwork in freeing and exonerating men who were literally either wrongfully accused or, you know what I'm saying, just the book was thrown at them, okay? And so Kim has had this vision, this revelation that Jesus told her she need to be a lawyer. And so instead of taking the time out to go to law school, taking the time out to get her college degree, she took the time out to tan. She took the time out to get her breasts done. She took the time out to get her behind done. She took the time out to even measure to make sure her thighs was matching her behind ratio. She took all that time, took the time out to hire surrogates, took the time out to have 4 children, took the time out to do a reality show for years. And you mean to tell me you can't take 6 years of your life and take your behind to law school and do the work and then take the bar? Because to me, it's an insult. It's a slap in the face. It's privilege at its finest. Now, she claims she ain't white. This is the epiphany of white privilege at its finest. Now, California, I know, they say you can intern. You can intern and get your law degree, okay? Just like you can intern with another hairstylist and go get your hair license. You can intern with a nail tech and go get your hair license, which means they don't even take lawyers seriously out there, okay? Out there. Now, she posting pictures in her bikini, trying to let us know that she's studying. I ain't seen now cue card. I ain't seen now index card. I ain't seen no highlighters. I ain't seen no Sharpies. I ain't seen no pencils. I ain't seen no erasers. All I saw was a book. She's sitting in the sun with a bikini trying to convince us that she's somehow studying. And I really think that she thinks just because of who she is, they are going to somehow just give her a law degree. Could you imagine what the closing argument would be like with Kim Kardashian representing you? Like, Your Honor, I object. I mean, could you even imagine? Like, and I get it. She's built her brand in a very controversial, in a very over-sexualized way. I get that. I get it. You want to change your brand. You want to be seen as powerful, as intelligent, as smart, and you're not just a body that you pay for, okay? You're not just that. There's more to you, and you clearly want us to see it, but you don't want to do the work. And I'm not buying this, guys. I don't believe in it. And I know a lot of people will say, this is respect the hustle. This is privilege at its finest. You know what I'm saying? If I could do it, you know what I'm saying, I would do it. And listen, you listen, all the court cases you got to file, interrogatories, depositions. You got to know how to write. You got to know how to talk. You got to talk like you write. You got to write like you talk. You got to know how to address a judge. You got to know how to reference prior cases when you are trying a case. There's so many things you can do. And I'm just like, Kim, listen, see, this is why I need to be people's managers. I'm just pouring some more wine. I know I ain't took no sip yet. This is why I need to be people's managers, okay? Because Kris Jenner has been failing recently, okay? I think I should be first up for her replacement because I'm like, Kim, why do you need to be a lawyer? Why? Why can't you use your money? Why can't you use your influence and start law firms? I'm like, where's Kris Jenner? Where's Tana? You seen Kris? You've been screwing Kris Jenner? I think it's them wide hips she been screwing. Yeah. She done went from a woman to one that's shaped like a woman, and she's screwing him, and it's got her mind messed up. It's got her all messed up, okay? His hips bigger than hers. His ass bigger than hers. So I get why she ain't been focused lately. You know what I'm saying? And Black D hit different. It do. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, why you can't just start law firms and hire up and coming lawyers, you know what I'm saying, to build out your firm. And in 10 years, guess what? You own law firms. You don't have to be a lawyer to own a law firm. You don't. Just like a lot of y'all subscribe to Lexington Law thinking they fixing your credit, okay? And it ain't even no lawyer fixing your credit. It just says Lexington Law. They have a lawyer just signing off, but he ain't doing no work. No. I'm like, kid, why are you? Listen, if you ain't got the patience, you done took your sex tape seriously. You done took all the rappers you done sucked off seriously. You know what I'm saying? You done took your butt injections seriously. Why you can't take 6 years and take them seriously? See, this is all the clout chasing. And Kanye got the nerve to co-sign this BS. Like anybody's going to hire her. Anybody. Who will hire Kim? First of all, she's unaffordable. Second of all, she's unintelligent. Third of all, now money don't make you intelligent. It doesn't. A lot of people say, "Oh, she's smart because no. Money has nothing to do with intelligence at all. Nothing. This is her mother. Okay, this is her mother. Now, if she was intelligent, all she would do is start a series of Kim Ye law firms and see where it goes. But this is personal. She want to be looked at as somebody. I am somebody. Y'all say it with me. Come on, say it with me. Say it with me. On the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I am somebody. That's exactly what she's trying to. You done accumulated everything you can financially in the world, but you realize you ain't got shit up here. Okay, I am somebody, and she's realizing that 40 is not necessarily gonna be 50. She is on her way to looking like Morticia. And that body she invested in ain't gonna sell no more. So she trying to sell something else, and I get it. She ain't gonna be able to model Skims too long. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna be able to post bikini pictures too long. So she trying to post pictures in a suit because she knows that she's gonna have to cover up here in the next 10 years. Yeah. We ain't gonna want to see all that. Nah. Me around here wearing suits just like her mama, but she wants y'all to call her attorney Kim Kardashian. Man, get her off my screen. I cannot. Y'all better be liking this video. Okay? Tell them to like the video. All right, I guess, word on the street is that they're trying to cancel Andy Cohen. Okay? Andy done lost his best housewives, Nene, Portia. What we want with Kenya, we don't know. Okay? Miss Rennerman Kenya, we don't know. All his housewives up in Utah are getting fed time. New York is boring. And Atlanta was his true money maker. And so he's got this genius idea to find housewives in Dubai. No, he could have went to Nigeria. He could have went to South Africa. He going to Dubai. He want us to see how them housewives over there in Dubai living, okay? He want us to see how many of their husbands are getting shitted on behind the scenes by IG models on Instagram. That's what he wants us to see, okay? He is trying to save his franchise. He is trying to save his talk show, Watch What Happens, because apparently he's been a little biased, okay? And so clearly we can see it in his shows that he is biased and that he does prefer the lighter complexion over the ones that are actually making the money, okay? Which is Atlanta. Atlanta came in at the lowest just simply because he's trying to hire untalented YouTubers and rappers, wannabe female rappers who only get their bodies done to be a rapper, so they don't feel like they have to, I guess. Hold on, what's wrong with the mic? It's too loud? I'm too loud? Okay, he fixing the mic, y'all. Don't mess me up. Let me take a sip of wine. I got an excuse now. Now, I mean, it's just really going bad. How do you go? How do you go from Portia to I know Portia's an experienced IG thought, but you don't do that and go to light-skinned Keisha. What are you doing? I mean, LaToya Forever should have told you everything you needed to know about that damn franchise. It should have told you everything, okay? Everything. He don't have nothing. He don't want nothing. And so now he is trying to save it for dear life, okay? And I agree. I do think it's time to retire. I do, okay? Clearly he's biased in the house wives that he's about. Why you ain't went to Houston? Why you ain't went to LA? Why you know what I'm saying? I know DC is holding it down, but they ain't pulling in the numbers like Atlanta used to be, okay? And so all things must eventually come to an end, and especially with the white ones up there calling the feds on each other, they ain't gonna be around long. DC, it's only so much they're going to hold up cue cards, you know what I'm saying, to prove their point. Atlanta is finished, okay, because he done messed that up, you know, and he knows they all run with each other. It's over. I don't want to see no wives in Dubai get, you know, the third wife, and her husband is out in the condo getting crapped on and pissed. I don't want to see that. Move. Go. I got to go. Moving on. Since he ain't going to move, I'm going to move you for you. Let's go. Now, where are the Global Warming Initiative foundations when you need them? Where? I heard the most disturbing thing today, y'all. Dwayne The Rock. First of all, who's his publicist? Where's his publicist? Please, somebody DM me the publicist. For him to sit his big, sweaty, you can tell. You can look at this man and tell his piss is strong. He's talking about he stay hydrated. No, you can't keep that hydrated. You sweat too much. You sweat when you talk, okay? You sweat when you breathe. There's no way this man is hydrated, and there's no way his piss is clear. Now, I got a point when I come to this. Now, apparently, out of all the money that The Rock makes, all the access that he got, he somehow works out in a gym that doesn't have a bathroom. Now, I'm like, well, who builds a gym with no bathroom? Now, you know, men naturally use the bathroom outside. That's what they do. So why you ain't using the bathroom outside? Why are you sitting your big sweaty? I know it's been a minute since he's been able to look down and really see what he's working with. Muscles in the way, titties in the way. His titties is the same size as mine. Same size as mine. And you want to sit down and do an interview and tell us that you take your water bottles and you piss in them? That's how you use the bathroom? You work out 4 hours a day? Every day in a gym where I'm sure he's paying hella money to get 4 hours worth of training. This man has been in the gym almost his whole life. And you just happen to subscribe to a gym or have a membership with a gym that ain't got no restroom? You can't go out and pee beside a cactus in the desert in LA? You can't do that? You too good to pee beside a cactus? I'm sure that LA land could use some moisture. It's dry out there. It's dry. It's the desert. So you want to take a water bottle. Where's the water bottle? And you're pissing in water bottles. Now, where are you putting the water bottles, sir? Who's recycling those water bottles and feeding them back to us? Who is the company doing? Where is Global Initiative when you need them? Where are they at with their signs? This is unacceptable. Who says that? Out of all the places you can put your piss, you want to put it in a water bottle. And where do you put the water bottle, sir? In the trash? Outside, you just toss it outside. What are you doing with it? You just want to look at your pee in a bottle? Oh, I'm hydrated. That's what you want to do? I'm telling you, this is some rich people shit. I can smell this piss. Get him off the screen. Ooh, I can smell it. I don't even want to drink. This look like piss. I don't even want to drink. Now, I'm glad we on to something a little bit more, because them stories were starting to worry me. Mr. Dale. Now, I know you are in love, okay? In love, and, in love so much that she's put her music second. Anybody know what Adele song that she just dropped recently? Her label. What are you doing, my wine? What are you doing, my wine? You gotta ask for my wine. Say, can I have some wine? I can't hear you. They can't hear you. Give me the glass. And then you got my Bordeaux glass? I'm sorry, y'all. Go. No, I got a show to do. Y'all are some vote. Go. I'm sorry, y'all. Told you I ain't drinking in a minute. Let me move this. Black people always drinking up all your shit, eating up all your shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, just like he doing with Adele. Wait for it. Now, I was inclined to believe, okay, she's dating, you know, she just got out of a marriage. He almost took half of her estate. He wound up getting 25 of her estate, which is around 25 million. You know, the last husband, you know, she was with, she made him her manager to make him feel like he is somebody. That is the motto of tonight's show. I am somebody. Say it with me. I am somebody. Okay? Now, Rich Paul, he has a good thing going. He has a reputable company. He represents a lot of ball players, signs a lot of deals. I mean, he's doing his Jerry Maguire thing, you know what I'm saying? The house, the car, what is it? The house, the car, it's the big three. I forgot what they said in Jerry Maguire. You know what I'm saying? He was a sports agent because Rich Paul is a sports agent. So he owns a sports agency. But Adele, girl, you're tweeting. And see, women like me, we see things that you can't see. That's why I advise everybody to keep their relationships private, okay? Because I'm going to be able to pick it up. It's just my natural Pisces instinct. Don't blame me. Blame the fish, okay? Blame the fish. And I can see these things. And I was looking at him and I'm like, listen, I know he's a nice guy. I know he got his own going. But this is Adele. Now, no way is she bigger than him. And no way is she better than him. But this is Adele. Okay? This is Rich Paul. Rich Paul represents a lot of athletes. He knows how to bring in some big endorsements, okay? And so what would you do if you wanted to be on a global scale and represent more than just ball players? You want to branch out? You want to be known? What do? You strategize. Who can I represent next? Who can I do and represent and level up that maybe people don't think I have the qualifications to do? I want to be Jay-Z. He ugly like Jay-Z, so, I mean, Jay-Z money, y'all know Jay-Z money make him look good. But I'm just saying, what should I do? A white woman in distress. She's freshly divorced. She's unbelievably wealthy. She doesn't have any money coming in because if she did, she would have used her own money to fund her $50 million album release that I ain't even heard yet. I'm just like, that is ridiculous. That is utterly ridiculous, okay? $50 million? You will be a slave to the record label forever. Okay, they own you and this nigga too. Okay? Everything. But what would you do if you was Rich Paul? What would you do? That's why I said ask them the question. Where's Sade? She left. Damn, Sade said, I'm out. She's been working all day. Shout out to Sade. Anyway, Jasmine. What would you do if you was Rich Paul? What would you strategize and do? I told you I need to be in management. I do. I really do.
Rich Paul, if I'm a rich white woman.
I would find me a rich white woman that would get me through doors, that would help me to access more than just black athletes that he represents. And guess what? I would use her to not only get me through those doors, but I will be making deals for her through those doors. So what do you need to do? I need to woo her, and I need to lay this big black dick on her. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. And I don't blame him, okay? I don't blame him. He ain't trying to be no Corey Gamble. I get it. And I know he got his own thing going, but he was very limited in the urban world. So how do I make moves like Jay-Z? This is Beyonce. This is the Caucasian version of Beyonce right here. Right here. Watch what I tell you. I give it 3 years. He gonna be exclusively making deals for her, okay? This is the retirement check right here. I said, Adele, you can't see a pimp when you see one. You can't smell it. She can't, because that's what Black D do to you. You can't see nothing but that because it's huge. Okay, moving on. We're gonna take a break. All right, now listen. After the break, who do we have? Okay, we got some Travis Scott and Drake, some Tyrese and Samantha, some Joe Rogan, Don Lemon, okay? And we got a strong exclusive, okay, on Dana Chanel. An inside look, okay, at the scam, how it was done, all right? We got a source here on the channel. It's pre-recorded though, but on the channel, okay? With that being said, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Boldly Raise a Glass too. Y'all better be liking this video. Let's go. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt. First up, me and Deesta, the smart one of the group. Hell, she's so smart I can barely pronounce her name, but check out how fine she looks in these cow print circular frames. You are my everything. I'm giving you everything. I'm your... Oh Lord, here's Kelso, the drama queen. She can't sing for shit, but she looks so damn good in these funky square pattern glasses, so we just put up with her. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Be quiet, I'm trying to sing. Do, re. Purdy, the mama of the group. Miss Purdy always has the girls back and looks like a snack in these cat-shaped leopard frames. Roar, Miss Purdy, you better roar, period. Oh, I'm mama, Miss Gabbana. Biggie rocks the Prada. Now, hide your man, hide your wife, or whoever. Crystal is the thirsty boy crazy one of the group, and with those envious green rectangle glasses, I'm sure she'll have no problem snatching your man or maybe your girl too. Ooh, she'll thought. Yo, you know now. That can rock it like me. Hey. Knock if you buck. Oh, knock if you buck. This is the last one is a wild card. Our girl Siobhan is unpredictable, but what we do know is that she looks fire in her blue and gold snake print frames. Just like her square glasses, she'll square up on that. Hey. If you're looking for an album, you won't find one, but you can get these looks and many others at foodme.com. And because I feel bad for leading y'all on, use my code TASHAK for 15% off checkout. Foodme.com. Y'all better take advantage of those discount codes, okay? Shout out to Voodoo, shout out to Kitty Candy, shout out to Embrace Pangea, my olive leaf, okay? And don't forget, right after this live, we are heading over, okay, to the website, TashaKLive.com for $12 to have a watch party, okay? You got unlimited videos. I just dropped 4 today, and you're going to be getting an exclusive first look at Carrie Kelly noting every lie that he has told. And I gotta tell you, I was shocked. And I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it, okay? I'm gonna do a separate live and give you my thoughts on it. So I'll see y'all over there after this live. Y'all better be liking this video. I see y'all 6,500 of y'all. Shout out to y'all for chilling with me on Friday. It's Friday. All right, so let's get back into it. Who next? I need my glasses on. Now, this is a very interesting. Now, listen, the LGBTQBAZY, is it Presser? Why does the Lord pick me for these topics? Why? Okay, so, Presser decided, now, we probably would have never made this lineup. Okay, this is Coyle Ray's girlfriend. Presser decided to take to Twitter, uneducated, of course, not capable of even spelling a sentence right, you know, and says that Americans don't have culture. Black Americans in particular do not have culture. That's what he said. We don't have culture. He's Canadian. Well, she's Canadian. But she got culture. Yeah. You know, even though everything that encompasses her brand, you know, is a extraction from Black American culture. You know, being a rapper and videos with chains. Where you get that from? Canadians wasn't doing that. You wasn't even doing that. Y'all just moved to Canada. What is you talking about? So they somehow think they better than Americans. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we better. Y'all ain't got no culture. Y'all ain't got no class. And you wasn't born with a dick.
Tasha.
I'm just saying. Don't come for me. And I'm not going to come for you with this tabernacle. Okay? I thought this was a lesbian couple. I really did. I'm not lying to you. So when I hear she have the audacity to call out somebody else, nah, I got to drag you. I got to drag you by your breasts, okay? Your high-pitched voice. And that's the reason why you haven't been a successful rapper, because we can't tell if you male or female. Moving on. Just like that. I don't know what I'm listening to. Nah. Culture on that. This wine just came out today. Okay, I was in the comments. Let me see if I can get this screenshot. I better have saved this thing. So we got Matt Barnes. I think her name was Anansa Sims. Okay, so this is the new girlfriend, baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Is that Laura Govan? That's not Laura Govan. Who is that at the bottom?
Gloria.
That's Gloria? Mm-hmm. Oh, I get them mixed up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's not Gloria. Laura. So apparently, Anansa, the baby mama, she ain't no new baby mama. Her and Matt Barnes have been together for quite some time. You know, he done dragged her on social media too. He loves to drag his baby mamas, okay? Especially when they asking for that check. I said, ooh, he is I did not save that screenshot. But long story short, I'll post it to my Instagram story later. Y'all better be following me on Instagram, Unwinewithtashak. So she's been apparently posting the kids, and Gloria don't like that. You know, now they have shared custody. Of course, it's been a very nasty custody, battle and things like that. I think she even went to jail one time, for following him aggressively driving because he apparently picked up the kids without her permission. He had her ass locked right on up, okay, and then has custody of the kids, okay? So I think they're back to their, co-parenting or whatever, but it's messy, and it's real messy when you got a mother online that's speaking for a 10-year-old child when she's told the child what to say and what to think. Now, children are very territorial. Children are very loyal, but one thing children never do is pick a side. And I can't stand parents like this. And this is the reason why he's been dragging our ass through court. This is the reason why he's been able to get custody of the children, okay? Now, she's mad that another woman is treating her child right. Where do they do that at? How do you get mad when a woman is treating your child as if it's her child? Isn't that what you want? You don't want that, Jasmine? You don't want another woman? Well, how do you want the woman to treat your child then? Tell me. If your partner has a woman, how do you want the woman to treat your child?
I'm not speaking for me. I'm speaking for how some of these black mothers be acting.
But how? How? So you gonna whoop her ass when she don't talk to the kids, she don't feed the kids, she don't treat her kid equal to your kid equal to her kid. She got favoritism over her child versus your child. It would be a problem. But the moment she treats your children like she treats her child, don't post my kids. My kids say they didn't want you posting them. The kids look happy in the pictures. The kids look like they are ready to do whatever. Go to the amusement park. Go eat ice cream. They had the birthday parties with their sibling because their sibling, she's a stepmother to them. Okay, she has a child. They're brother and sister. And so why are you in the comments looking crazy? I mean, how classless is that? And it goes to show, I see exactly why Matt is able to keep full custody of them kids, because you on this. This is what I'm talking about. See, not everybody should be mamas, because a real mama wouldn't even be asking your children to choose. Okay, a real mama would know that her children knows who is their mother. They wouldn't get jealous over somebody else. You would be ecstatic that you should be ecstatic that somebody is treating your child with the utmost respect, okay, and not placing favoritism on their siblings because they're better, because they live in the house with their daddy. They get clothes, he get clothes. But you mad because you messed it up, okay? You mad because now the kids are in a single parent household and they're getting to see what a dynamic is like between a mother and father, but your toxic ass messed that up. And I just wanted to put that out. That's going down on Nancy Sims' page right now. She posting pictures with the kids, looking happy. The kids are happy. And Gloria's ass, toxic ass, is in the comments talking about, my kids don't want to be posted. They don't want to be posted. They don't even like you like that. They only telling you they don't like her just to make your dumb ass happy, okay? That's it. Them kids ain't got no problem with them. 10 and 11, they ain't got no problem with that woman, okay? At all. Moving on. I can't stand shit like this. I can't stand it.
There's some more shit you can't stand.
This here is funny. This is funny, y'all. This is funny. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now, Alexis Sky. I just, look at God. So, Alexis Sky planted a baby on Fatty Wap for ratings, okay? She was a cast member of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and her storyline was to attack Masika over, I guess, her relationship, because she was a baby mama as well. You know, Fatty Wap sticks and moves, okay? Never misses, and he's never been the one not to claim his child, okay? He's you know, he does whatever he has to do, even if it includes going to jail. Now, so I've been told y'all, and I broke the story, that Brandon Medford, okay, the owner of PGT365 UGA, I don't know what the hell this damn car company is, okay, he's a car broker. He's a car salesman. But car salesmen don't get you on Love and Hip Hop. Sleeping with celebrities and blaming fake babies on them, you know what I'm saying, get you on to Love and Hip Hop. Get you into parties. Get you gigs. That's what it does. And so I just think that was very low of her. That was very classless of her. And then it was very classless for you to get on Love and Hip Hop and then draw Medicaid at the same time. Where are you putting your money on, Lace First Child? Where are you putting your money? And then I had the nerve to have some black mothers to say, the medical bills are crazy. They're crazy, but that's what you work for. That's what you work for. You can imagine what she was putting down on that paperwork when she went up into the office filing for Medicaid. I only make this, I only make that. Good, they ask you to name that father, because first of all, in Georgia, they ask you to name the father so that they can garnish his paycheck, but she couldn't do that because she didn't really know the father. So I should have pointed that out a long time ago, but I missed that part. I really did. I missed that part. I said, because in Georgia, if you're going to draw Medicaid, food stamps and stuff, they want to know the name of that daddy, okay? And she did not put Fetty Wap because Fetty Wap wasn't paying child support, and she damn sure didn't put him because he wasn't marketable, okay? He was in between losing his hair. He was in between, you know, incoming jobs, whether he was going to be a car salesman or a car owner. And so it just did, I'm sorry. A car lot owner, my bad. And you know how they talk. You know how they do business. Now, the Lords have taken away the income for both her fathers. They're taking away their damn freedom. Now, a Fetty Wap, okay, even though he was doing the right thing, helping her out, every now and then, he didn't want to get out on the internet and say that baby wasn't his, and he never did it, okay? He never did it. And I told y'all that Brandon was that baby's father. I is that baby's pappy. I is that baby's pappy. Yeah. And Lexus got mad. You black monkey. You black monkey. I swear to God, I'll kill you. I thought I saw you in the club the other night. I was going to beat your ass. No, you ain't, girl. Everybody know my address, child. Stop. I'm at the Kroger. No, I don't shop at Kroger. I shop at Publix. Anyway. And so Brandon just lost his job. And the way he lost his job, Brandon got fired on his day off. Okay? Now this one, he can't pay nobody nothing because the feds done seized everything. So that's out the window, okay? She ain't got no money because she's spending all of it on bad body surgeries. I'm like, listen, you can't get no more, so they can't stuff no more fat in your ass. It's literally, I know it's leaking. I know on the sheets it's leaking oil. It's fat oil, okay? Because you can't stuff no more in there. She can't even lay down on her back. She's sleeping like this. Look, she's sleeping like this. Can you imagine waking up with lumbar issues? All because you want to pose for the gram? It ain't nobody claiming the ass. All that money you done spent on that ass, ain't nobody out here saying that's mine. Not even these two. Okay? Brandon lost his job recently. At the PGG or something, 365 car lot. Apparently he was a car broker for celebrities. And so what they do is they would take 2019s in the year of 2020 or 2018 models in the year of 2020, and they would sell them for more than what they would normally what you would buy a 2020 at. And then they would run the miles up. Now, apparently this scam that they had going on was that, and it was stupid. It was like, if you online, you at this celebrity's house, you at this celebrity's house, you know what I'm saying, you selling this car, you selling that car. Now salesmen should make about, I would say, $3,000 to $4,000 off of a car if you're selling $200,000 cars. Okay, you should be doing quite well, and you shouldn't have to steal $200 tag fees. Okay, so apparently they're selling the cars, posting the cars at like 0 miles. And then would sell the car, you know what I'm saying? And the person is under the impression that they got, 0 miles, but these niggas is driving the cars around, you know what I'm saying, New York, Atlanta, LA, as if it's their car to pick up hoes, simple hoes like this, you know what I'm saying, and get them pregnant, and then don't have to claim the baby because she don't blame the baby on this one, you know what I'm saying? Because this one's a check, this one's a through the door. You know what I'm saying? This one gets her through the door. And so he can just continue to ride around in other people's cars that they pay for, run the miles up, and then give them the 2019, okay, that was posted with 0 miles with like 10,000 miles. And on top of that, they filing for the tag, okay? So, you know, you pay for your tag fees and stuff like that, but they taking the $200 tag fee, okay, and taking hoes out like this and paying their child support with the $200, okay? Now, you do that enough time, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's called skimming up the top. And he unfortunately got fired on his day off. Now on his profile, he's still hanging on to that title, okay, because he wants y'all to think, and he probably wants her to think that he still got a job, so her ass won't take his ass in child support. You know what I'm saying? Because then he gonna have to go work. Otherwise, they're gonna be taking a license and he can't sell not one car at all. Okay, look at God. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Boldly Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back. That shit funny as hell. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. There's nothing sweeter than having a well-balanced kitty, and I know the perfect place to help you achieve that sweet spot. KittyCandy.net has everything you need, plus more, to keep your kitty box clean, balanced, and maintained. No more litter box kitties, ladies. Check out my Kitty Candy on IG to start your journey to kitty greatness. Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club. I've got the perfect way for you to boss up on your sea moss. BioForce by Embrace Pangea is all the benefits of sea moss put in an easy-to-take capsule. Sea moss is already nature's vitamin, so with those benefits, plus burdock root, plus moringa, plus bladder wax, you'll have a better immune health across the board, plus a shit ton of energy within seconds. Visit EmbracePangea.com for your well-deserved boost with BioForce, because you deserve it. And don't forget to use your coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. And we're back! Trying not to get fired on my day off. All right, now, for those of y'all that are wondering what I'm drinking, finally, I'm drinking the Bumble and Bloom Riesling, okay? I love Rieslings because, you know what? A lot of people drink Moscato, and I like Moscato, but, you know, drinking Moscato every day, all day, I mean, that's bad for your sugar levels, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want no diabetes, you understand? At all. Now, and you know, Moscatos are more so like dessert wine. So you pair them with your dessert, you know, and then you won't really drink a lot because, you know, that's an overpower of sugar unless you're a sugar addict around here. You know what I'm saying? Scratching. Now, this is a 2018 Columbia Valley Riesling. Now, Rieslings are, typically come from Germany, okay? And they're really crisp. They're really light. This one's a little on the heavier side. It's a little bit on the, You know what I'm saying? The orangey side, you got some honeydew, you got some Meyer orange, you also got some, what else do you see in here? Some I just said orange, some tangerine. You know what I'm saying? And it pairs well with like sushi, Thai food. And I like it because it doesn't get you all wasted. You know, it ain't got you sweating, it ain't got you, you know what I'm saying, all... It don't leave that sweet taste in your mouth, and it's just enough sweetness to complement your food, okay? Especially if you pair it with salty food and things like that, okay? And so you can easily Google this one. This bottle was about $17.99. It's probably one of my favorite Rieslings, but that replaces a lot of the German Rieslings that I normally drink, okay? Now, I'm back to drinking. I'm back to sipping. I had the damn Pop Chelsea hand. She keep coming in here trying to take my wine and shit. How you doing over there, Jasmine?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, it's a really good wine. Very, very, very good selection. All right. With that being said, let's move on. What did I tell y'all? Did I lie? We creating a whole segment called Did I Lie? Okay? Because I literally say this verbatim. All right? I knew Tyrese is playing for this woman. He thought this woman was young, dumb, beautiful, and ignorant enough to not ask questions, okay? But he didn't realize that he married, okay? Samantha is just like Tyrese. Now, I know y'all probably gonna be like, Tasha, where you going with this? Hold on. She's his twin. It's like a mirror, okay? He lie, she lie. She's a clout chaser, he's a clout chaser. You understand what I'm saying? All you gotta do is look at her profile. He branded her as the six-figure social worker. I ain't met a social worker yet. No shade that makes six figures. Otherwise, they wouldn't be cussing us out in the damn food stamp office and stuff like that. If they was making six figures, I make a six figures. What do you need, sweetie? Hi. What do you need? Medicaid? What do you need? We'll be coming in the house all mad, okay? Making, responding to false claims on children who got nice homes, because they would know what a nice home looks like. But this is the six-figure, this is the black queen. This was everything, but he didn't realize that she was just like him. All you gotta do is look at her Instagram. She online dragging this man every day. And then for her to even speak out, because I remember when he was going through that situation with the first mother of his child, and he made that woman out to be crazy, said he didn't really love the woman. He only wanted to marry the woman to give her papers because she was pregnant. I mean, what type of man would do that? Get a woman pregnant and only marry her to give her papers, okay? Only to try to get the court to take the baby from the mama, okay? Just so he ain't got to pay child support. This is a man that put this woman out of her house. Now, I don't believe in the court documents that he put her and the baby out the house because he knows what that comes with. Tyrese is a man that does want his babies. He does take care of his babies. But she gonna use that, okay, just so she could get what she wants. But he didn't realize that he had met her. He met his match. He didn't realize that. He said, oh, this is my black queen. And this is going to be forever. I'm done. As soon as he had posted her, I can't stand women with fake eyelashes, weaves, fake asses, and look who he dating now. Look who he is. Look, he didn't even say at one time that was his black queen. I mean, because she really black. He said that, though. I'm telling you, all the front. They'll put this woman out here only to tear down and say that she was the one that walked away. So she shouldn't get $20,000. You give me that baby, and you carry your ass on back to your mammy and daddy. Exactly what he told her. Got that woman living in a townhouse and living in a damn mansion. You know what I'm saying? In Buckhead. Tyrese ain't shit. He's spending more money on that damn thought. Because he missed that. That's who he was used to sleeping with. See, Tyrese is all about looks. He thought that this is what he needed for Hollywood. Somebody young and dumb that wasn't going to ask no questions while he goes out and films and flies his whores in. That Dominican hoe, that woman been around. She been around. You pop out on the scene a month after crying so much you want your wife back, and now you in love. She on red carpets, can't even fit in her damn clothes. Her ass can't fit in her clothes. This way, I'm done. I just want to tell y'all, did I lie? Did I lie? Nope. Hey, y'all better stay tuned, okay? We are heading to the app right after this. Y'all are going to exclusively preview R. Kelly's brother, Kerry Kelly, confessing some things that really blew me away. I gotta tell you, okay? I didn't even know what to say. I was not ready. I was not ready. Okay, so stay tuned for that. What we got now? They've been doing some crazy shit lately. I mean, they always do crazy shit, but this Joe Rogan mentioned on a podcast of his. I cannot listen to his podcast. I can't do it, okay? But when I heard this information, I was just like, let me listen. Let me hear what he's trying to say. Let me listen to this. So I guess when you do talk shows all day and you hosting here, you hosting there, you run out of shit to say, and so you start to tell on yourself. Think about it. When you done said everything there is to say, you got 3-4 hour long shows, and you got the UFC, you talking all day. So eventually, guess what? I got to say some shit that's going to keep these viewers coming back. And then you end up telling on yourself when you tell people that you are flexible enough to suck your own dick. And then you joke about, I've never done it. What do you mean you never done it? How you know you can suck your own dick? Tell me what my martial arts past and my flexibility, I put my stomach down and I put my head on it, but I've never done it. This is his quote words. And he laughed. Joe Rogan, if you can suck your own dick, you won't mind sucking nobody else's dick. Now look, to each his own. But don't sit there and say that you didn't do it. And when you thinking about shit like that, see, men, I'm sure they think about stuff like that, but you don't say it. And then you trying to renege like, I ain't never done it. Well, how you know you can do it if you ain't never put your head down there? How you know? How you know it fits in your mouth? How you know you can get it in your mouth? Because you done that shit before. You done it. Tell you, don't be surprised you be finding the LGBT porn and stuff on his phone. He's gonna have his phone up one day and that camera gonna be zooming in. Same way they did that other guy, Alex Jones. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna come out. It always does. It always does. These dudes got so much money they get bored with regular sex, and so guess what? They just think of other things. And you sucking it on. He's sucking it. He's slobbing it down. I knew he doing it. Just like it's like what? I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm just saying, don't say it. I ain't never thought about eating my own stuff. Never until he said that shit. I was just like, well, I've never. You ever thought about that, Jasmine? You ever thought about that? Shawty, you ever thought about eating your own stuff? You have? Oh, it's a whole. I gotta go to the comments. It's a whole code of y'all. I cannot. Y'all didn't even answer. Y'all thought about it?
From a sanitary point, I feel like it crosses your mind as a woman.
It ain't never crossed my mind.
You never thought like
I swear to God, on my kids, I have never thought about that until this story came.
Not thought about doing it, but thought about how do I taste.
What the? Move it on. We gotta go. It's salt. Cause when you suck a man, you taste it after he done put it in. It tastes like salt. That's what it tastes like. I thought about how it tastes. It tastes like salt. Speaking of tasting balls. Don Lemon likes to stick his hand down in his balls and rub it, right? Real, and go like this to people's faces when he drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. Allegedly. I'm just repeating what was written in the court docs. Now, what's his name? Dustin? He looked like a Dustin. What's that white boy name? What's his name? He looked like his name was Dustin. He looked like a Dustin. He looked dusty too. Anyway, So apparently, there's a lot of folk that's angry with Don Lemon in that position, okay? They don't want it. They don't want him to have it. And what do? You embarrass them, and then you start to attack their character, okay? Hoping that, the network won't want to be associated with a person who sticks his hands in his pants when he first meets somebody, okay? Rubs it on his balls and then wipes it on your face like, hey, baby, you want to go back to the room? That's what Dustin said. So Dustin said he was offered 3 settlements from Don Lemon not to come forward, okay? And he said, it's not about the money. If it was about the money, I would have taken the money, and proceeds to file a civil suit. Hold that thought. He said it ain't about the money. He said it ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. If it was about the money, I would have taken the money. The man violated me, rubbed his hands. He said he met him at a bar, shook hands. This is why y'all can't be shaking folks' hands. You don't know what their hands done be. Don, don't you look like that, Don. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I knew you had a little, you too serious on camera. I knew you had a nasty side. I knew you had a nasty side. I knew he did. Now, so Dustin said it ain't about the money, but Dustin proceeds to file a lawsuit, okay, for $1.5 million. So the first time he was apparently offered $8,000, and then it went up like $15,000, $20,000. He said that's not about the money. Now, what I believe is that, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, I think that's how you work, okay? If somebody stuck their hand in their pants 2 minutes after meeting you and rubbed their hand on their balls, they sweaty balls, and then wiped it on your face, yeah, that's about an $8,000 payout. Come on, why do you deserve 1.5? I mean, why do you deserve? You already take dick in your mouth anyway. Why do you deserve 1.5? Why? I'm sure if he would have came back the next night, you would have gladly put said ball or hand in your mouth. Why? I'm telling you, there's the Don better hold on, okay? Because I'm telling you, this is what they do. They embarrass you first before they proceed with the takedown, and they want this man removed off of L. And so they're gonna pay these Dustins to come out with these slanderous ass stories talking about their balls was musty, it was gross, I couldn't stand it. I mean, it was Don Lemon's dick, and it didn't smell like lemons. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it's worth $1.5 million just to smell a dick that don't smell like lemons. Sauerkraut. Smells like sauerkraut. And so, yeah, it's two payments going on behind the scenes because you're going to spend all this money, right, on a lawsuit, right? And then only to not get 1.5, there's going to be another settlement at the table. And then you're going to get whatever payment is coming from the person who wants his ass off of the air. Period. I'm telling you, there's going to be some more shit come out. Watch, because they couldn't take him down with this. And if Don Lemon even addresses this, he's stupid. He's stupid because as soon as he even associates himself with the story, that's all they need is for him to get up like Governor Cuomo and say, I did not do it. I never once hurt anybody. I don't do that. I don't do that, master. I don't do that. So I apologize. What you apologizing for? They always hit you with the apologize if I offended you in any way. What? Now you done told me you done rubbed your hand down your pants 3 minutes after meeting this man and you rubbed your hand across his face. Probably even rubbed it through the Dustin's hair. He looked like that type of hair where he just... You know he be doing that shit all day. Nasty. Moving on. Smelling balls and neck and shit. Where is Chris Jenner when you need her? I told you Chris is slipping, okay? Travis has 100+ lawsuits being filed against him, and Chris Jenner ain't nowhere in sight trying to fix it. I'm like, has she retired? Because I guarantee, see, what I don't like is how all of this is being handled, okay? You have a concert, and we talked about this during the last show. You have a concert, people come to the concert, you know, your discretion is advised, okay? You come into this concert, you know what happens in concerts. You know, these are raves. Why do you have your children there? There's no way. Listen, like I said, Skybox is the only thing I'm sitting in. And then who tells you? Because I guarantee you, if it was a Kardashian that was at the center of this controversy, she would have told her daughter to be quiet. They would have made one Instagram post on the story, and it would have been gone 24 hours later. But admitting, one, saying that you're sorry, as if you did it. Two, as if he was the fire marshal that approved for 50,000 people to be in one place, okay? That was the city of Houston trying to get some money, okay? They done lost a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? A lot of income during COVID and these hurricanes. And so guess what? Some politics was being handled, and they approved that 50,000 plus venue on the ground, okay? Without any exit plans whatsoever. Everybody congregated in one space, and the people that was there was stupid for even doing it. I'm sorry, I think I said for what it is, stupid for even doing it. Okay? Now, then Travis, after Live Nation has insurance, he has insurance, you offer to pay for the victims' funerals. And then not only that, you offer to refund everybody their ticket sales. I said, where is Kris Jenner when you need her? This is money being taken out of her grandchildren's children pocket. Their daddy is going broke right before your eyes, and he's going to be living off your daughter. Canceling concerts, $5.5 million concert in Vegas, another $5 million concert in Dubai, and you got 100 lawsuits and you can't go to work? You don't need to go to work. Especially if they already sold out, go to work. How you gonna pay for them lawsuits? Now I'm like, now who is advising him? Who is his attorney? Who is telling him to even admit when you got officers on the ground filming? Because they ain't say, oh, we're backstage. Oh, look. Oh, body over there. No, sir. Y'all better utilize these white mother-in-laws. Y'all better utilize them in their connections, okay? Don't do that. He only worth all of $200 million. His baby mama is expensive as hell because she don't want to use her money. I got this body done for you. You're going to pay for it. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to pay him. He paying a mortgage on a house that ain't his. You know what I'm saying? Girl ain't paying for nothing. Nothing at all. Just saving her money. That's why she's able to become a billionaire faster, because she meets stupid niggas like this who put these mothers before their own mothers, and then they can't build. Now you losing, and all she says is, we're sorry. We didn't see anything. But is she handling this like, you know, you got to protect the bag. You have to protect the bag. And this is why your people need to be around you when you have travesties, like, well, what do you call them? Things happen like this. Because I'm going to tell you mine, be quiet. You be quiet. Everything is going to work itself out. 100 lawsuits against Travis. And then Drake. Now, I said, where is Drake? Drake was a guest. They got Drake in the newspaper. They got pictures of him right after the folks was pronounced dead by the coroner. He in the strip club in Houston throwing $1 million on the floor on strippers. In the middle of the I'm like, Drake. See, this is why they be dragging him. This is exactly why they be dragging his ass. You know, it's just the choices. You go to a strip club after you know your concert was shut down and folks died, and instead of giving that money to the folks or to the family secretly without telling people, that's what Travis should have done. Don't tell nobody or announce to people what you're doing, because now you're making yourself more liable, and the public sees you liable like you was there pushing people. And then the needle part. Oh, that's another part. I I told y'all during the last line when that damn fire marshal got up to say, because they was trying to shift blame, saying the reason folks started running is because a security guard was poked in the neck with a needle, and it started somehow and made 50,000 people squish each other and trample each other. That's what he said. That is the uttermost bullshit I have ever heard in my life. Just to shift blame from them, and it worked. It worked, because you heard him come out and say, well, nobody pricked him. He just got trampled on. There was no injections of needles. I knew it wasn't there anyway. I knew it wasn't there. It was one person sticks a person, they go down. They don't start a whole damn crowd. What? Crowd surge? No. I said, I'm telling you, look, I'm like, this Kris Jenner fault. Because his mama's not qualified to handle things like this. Kris too busy licking between Corey's the thick thighs. I mean, academics daddy. Mm-hmm. Moving on. We gonna take is it one last break? This is the last break, okay? So y'all need to get ready, all right? We got an exclusive on Dana Chanel, okay? And also, who else we gonna talk about? Dana Chanel. And then after that, we heading over to the app. We heading over to the website, TashaKLive.com, for our watch party, okay? Our after show watch party. You guys are going to be the first to exclusively view all the lies that Karen Kelly said he told. I got to tell you, I was shocked. It put me on my face. I was just like, wow. And you're going to see that in the interview. I had to hurry up and regroup. And I was like, did you lie about this? Did you lie about that? But just stay tuned, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. Let's go. We'll be right back. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt. First up, me and Deesta, the smart one of the group. Hell, she's so smart I can barely pronounce her name, but check out how fine she looks in these cow print circular frames. You are my everything. I'm giving you everything. Oh Lord, here's Kelso, the drama queen. She can't sing for shit, but she looks so damn good in these funky square pattern glasses, so we just put up with her. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Be quiet, I'm trying to sing. Do, re. Purdy, the mama of the group. Miss Purdy always has the girls back and looks like a snack in these cat-shaped leopard frames. Roar, Miss Purdy. You better roar, period. I'm Mama, Miss Gabbana. Biggie rocks the Prada. Now, hide your man, hide your wife, or whoever. Crystal is the thirsty boy crazy one of the group, and with those envious green rectangle glasses, I'm sure she'll have no problem snatching your man or maybe your girl too. Ooh, she'll thought. Yo, you know now. That can rock it like me. Hey, knock if you buck. Oh, knock if you buck. This is the last one as a wild card. Our girl Siobhan is unpredictable, but what we do know is that she looks fire in her blue and gold snake print frames. Just like her square glasses, she'll square up on that. Hey! If you're looking for an album, you won't find one, but you can get these looks and many others at foodme.com. And because I feel bad for leading y'all on, use my code TashaK for 15% off checkout. Foodme.com. Alrighty, we're back. Okay, we made it almost to the end of the show. Now, I told y'all I had the first look, okay, at Dana Chanel scam. Just in case you guys aren't familiar with who she is an Instagram influencer. Her and her husband, I forgot his name. Don't really care. Anyway, what is his name? Look it up. Prince Don. Yeah, Prince Don. And the Attorney General has opened up a case against them, okay, and filed charges. Not only that, they have a ton of civil lawsuits that have been filed against their companies, Curl Bible, and a few other. I mean, she got so many damn business. I think it's Alakazam apps. What else they got? The tax, I forgot the name of the tax company. I mean, it's so damn business, so many damn businesses. But, okay, I exclusively gave y'all a story on this when it first hit the scene, okay? I had a lot of people reaching out to me saying, Tasha, Dana Chanel is a scammer. She's a scammer. She's a scammer. I said, okay, well, listen, I need receipts, okay? You can't give me a receipt on, okay, I bought something for $6. I never got it. Stuff gets, just lost in the mail, all types of stuff, right? So it was never anything. But then when her husband got accused of one, I guess, stealing the tax company. So basically what he does is he has a tax franchise service, okay? So where he teaches young aspiring entrepreneurs to be tax owners, like tax company owners. So basically they will do your taxes. And so he built, an app, some software, apparently stole the software from one of his friends, and decided to franchise it, and he makes a shitload of money. I think he charges like $5,000 a pop, if I'm not mistaken, for the course, okay? And so when I was getting hit up, when all of this was hitting social media about her, scamming, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I did conduct my own individual investigation, okay? And so what I did was, without contacting these two, I contacted a lot of the companies that were franchised from taking his e-course, okay? And paying a lot of money for that e-course, all right? And so, because I wasn't really worried about the $6 here and the $10 here. Like I said, things happen all the time, and so it really wasn't enough. But when you got entrepreneurs saying, he took me for $10,000, he took me for $5,000, I didn't get what I paid for. And so what I did was I contacted people who had gone through his e-course program and had businesses, okay? And then I contacted people who were in the business. They never knew that I was doing this, okay? And so I basically got the map, because he has an app, and you can see where other tax companies are that are franchised under him. And that's another thing. So once you graduate the course, you have to pay a franchise fee. So it was kind of a genius idea for him to do that. So not only is he planting entrepreneurs out there with their own businesses, but they also, got to first fruit that money since you're going to use the name, okay? And so I contacted, like I said, people who had gone through the course, people who were in the course, and people who had actually started businesses, and all of them had great things to say. Now, there was a few that said, they had got into the e-course when he first started it. It was a little bit unorganized, but for the most part, he is very on it, and he is very attentive. That's his baby. Now, everything else outside of that, his wife does, with the Curl Bible, the Alakazam apps, and things like that, okay? And so recently they've made a video basically pleading for their innocence, pleading for the public to speak up, saying that if you've had a good experience with our companies, please feel free to leave a review on an app that we are building and launching for entrepreneurs, okay? Because apparently a lot of Black businesses get targeted when customers are unsatisfied, and so she feels like they've been wrongfully targeted. Now, I spoke with Tony the Closer personally, okay, who knows Dana and her husband and her father personally, who runs the company, okay? And now, although he did tell me a lot of stuff off of the video, because our cameras did die, and so that's why this is all audio, because it's supposed to be video. We did conduct a full interview with Tony the Closer, ex-NFL player, now real estate broker, teacher, and things like that. And so, he did give us an inside look at how Dana Chanel's program and how she was able to scam for so long down, okay? And so here's just a little bit of information, and then when we come back after this video, I'm gonna break it all down for you, okay? I'm gonna tell you what else he told me when the cameras went dead, okay? And so let's go. So let's address entrepreneurs like Dana Chanel and her husband. I've personally defended them because I kind of looked at her business model, and I don't think she knew or her husband knew that I conducted my own internal investigation, like an outside investigation outside of them. And I called up people who were signed up in their program and who went through their program and who finished their program and who were tax accountants. But as far as the consumer side, buying products from Curl Bible or any other businesses that she had, I didn't get a chance to get information on those, but I've personally spoken to people that have finished this course or was in his course, and they had all pretty much great things to say, and they were all out making money. So from what I had gathered internally, they had no idea. Like, I've never met them, I've never spoken to them, that I've conducted this. I pretty much put out what I had found. And so I just kind of want to get your thoughts on that. You know Dana?
I know Dana. She spoke at my event. Me and her and her father actually for a while had got pretty close.
Okay.
So obviously, like, this situation was big. When I was obviously calling out Jay Morrison, people were really, like, hey, you calling out Jay, but you're not speaking on your friend on the other half that you just had speaking at your event. And I had to publicly come out and say, even Dana Chanel, who I consider a friend and an associate, I can't stand next to any scammer. Anybody that's taking advantage of people where they not delivering or whatever, then you got a responsibility to make that correct. And I personally called her. I told her, like, hey, I don't know the details. I don't know all the stuff that you got going on behind closed doors, but obviously, like, you're not taking care of people and there's something going on. She goes, it's the cost of doing business. And I go, shit.
She told you, Dana Chanel told you it's the cost of doing business.
It's the cost of doing business.
You make some happy.
Some people gonna be happy. Some people going not be happy. Obviously, like, I had a lot of people that were sending me, pretty credible people sending me, like, their experiences and, like, documentation behind it. So at that point, I just had to distance myself. Like, and I told people, I said, Dana never did anything wrong with me. And this is what a lot of people. This is my major problem with scammers in the scamming community. You don't have to scam me for me to know you a scammer. We got too many people that because it didn't happen to them, we try to act like we got to defend somebody else's honor, word, or whatever. You can look and do some deductive reasoning a lot of times. You can look at somebody and say, hey, that doesn't add up. And for me personally, when you talk about deliverables and you taking somebody's money, I know how I am when I spend my money. I spend my money, I want whatever I paid for. That's how we all are. Now, if people are investing their money, I don't care if it's $200, $10,000, $100,000, people have an expectation. Now, if you are in a position where you're taking in all this money and you're doing it too quickly and you're not delivering on the product, I don't care if your intent was there or not, you're going to get a bad rap. And I reached out to her personally. I just want, because I did, like, for me as a friend, I don't want to bash you online without reaching out to you. So I told her, I was like, hey, my opinion, and this was last year before, all this stuff that's happened now with the recent charges and everything. I was just like, hey, fix it. And she said, hey, it's the cost of doing business. At that point,
Now, she's been charged criminally and the attorney, I believe, by the Attorney General.
Sure. Yeah.
So she has civil cases going on. The Attorney General in Pennsylvania has stepped in. And I wouldn't want to fuck with them white folks out there in Pennsylvania. You see how they did Bill? You know what I'm saying? They're not playing. And it's really sad that it got to this because what I gathered from Dana, from looking at her business model, was that Dana is the mouthpiece. She's the marketing piece.
Let me tell you, that woman is incredible.
I know.
When it comes to opening her mouth.
Okay.
And I'm talking about, she spoke at my event, and I've never seen somebody turn it on.
Oh, no. That's her gift. I know.
Like,
I've seen her.
I was wowed at how she turned it on. So, like, obviously it catches you. It's like she has a ability to capture you. But then, like, just the reality when you start looking at it, I don't care who you are. If it was Tasha K, I was like, hey, Tasha, come on now. Like, I can look at what people are posting. I can see what people are saying. I'm like, now, if you're a good person, like, some of this shit is that you just fix it. So I reach out to her. I obviously want, I don't want anybody that's around me to be caught in that type of stuff. I go, Dana, fix it. Like, I don't know all the details. I'm not trying to, like, judge you or whatever, but you got to fix it. You got a responsibility to the community of people that trust you. And this is where a lot of entrepreneurs go wrong. It's not just about collecting the dollars, but you also have to fulfill. And you also have the responsibility to even making right by the people that trust you. And a lot of people alienate the trust by trying to worry about the dollar too quickly. And then we got this thing of pride. And we all saw what she said. You don't like it, sue me. Right? We seen the shit. She was, hey, you don't like what I'm doing, you don't like my business strategy, my practices, then sue me. Now, yeah, we can all take that stance, but, like, if you truly care about those people that you're serving, then you do what the fuck is right. this was my friend. Like I called Dana, like I chopped it up with her.
Yeah,
but I also distanced
she
myself when
strikes
she got...
me as kind of an entrepreneur narcissist, you know. And we have those. Like once you pay your money, whatever happens after that point, that's on you. So this is a business, and there's truly no empathy or sympathy in the situation. And so, I personally feel she's an amazing marketing piece.
Amazing.
She can sell anything. I'm talking about she could probably sell my damn husband right now. You understand what I'm saying? That's how great she is at selling. And so what I saw by looking at her business model, because that's what I do, is that she creates too many businesses and it's not enough lead time. Because you understand, like when you create a business, there's a whole back end. You know, I forgot what the little block was called, supply, demand, you know, manufacturing, whatever. I forgot what it was called. Something that I learned in taking international marketing courses and stuff like that. But you have to give yourself at least 3 years before you take on another business. Because guess what? You're not going to be able to work out all the kinks and things like that and making sure people are getting fulfilled. But if you've already moved on to the second business, that's okay. And she keeps getting these ideas, right? And instead of just holding them in a little curl Bible book, you know, she's filing paperwork. And you still haven't dealt with what's going on over here.
I think that was like her father. Like, you know, you gotta just look at the reality of like, he was the mastermind behind their entire business, like everything. The dad, Magic is like who runs all that stuff.
So she's just truly a mouthpiece.
Magic runs everything.
Okay.
Let's be clear. Magic, Dana is the Magic that you see, but Magic. Uncle Magic, he's the one that orchestrated, put everybody in position to do these different avenues. So when you go into and they got, whether it's the credit repair company or Curl Bible or whatever these different avenues and businesses that they have created, some are doing well, some aren't doing well. But ultimately, their problem becomes like when you start having people that aren't happy and then you just don't care and you feel like it's the cost of doing business. When she said that shit to me, like, hey, look, we all do business, right? But when you start speaking to a certain demographic and you tell those people that you're about them, you got a responsibility to those people. Now, you got major influencers that were hitting me up because they know I call out the scam and shit. So I was having some people that were literally sending me like things like, she was white labeling an app that she was, you know.
I heard about that, yeah.
She white labeled an app that she was basically saying that it was hers. And then like basically when people weren't paying, like it was like a whole lot of people making accusations about whether their audience was being stripped and put into other marketing material. It was all kind of different things that people were saying. So basically, like they were creating unlimited marketing if you look at it. Now think about it. If I got a bunch of entrepreneurs that are all sharing their if I get Tasha K, if I get Tony the Closer, I get like all these big people, you got 30, 40,000, 50, 100,000.
So basically she was bidding us. She was bidding influencers.
Well, no, she was getting their contacts allegedly, adding it into her umbrella. Now, like if you're not paying or you're not fulfilling, like, so what she was doing like hardcore, like, okay, if your payments are X amount of dollars a month, you don't pay, then your shit is cut off. Like they run a hardcore business. Like you don't pay, it's cut off. And then those people were losing their contacts or whatever information. And like, it was a lot of gripe that people were getting on the apps. It was just like, and I know more than I want to talk about, honestly, because I don't want to beat her up. Like, the reality is, like, I had distanced myself from her because, you know, when it comes to the ladies and, like, even, like, I had respect for what they created. I don't respect, like, the shit that I've seen. And I'll just be honest. Like, if I seen her right now, I'll tell her, like, man, like, I told you fucking a year ago that you could have fixed a lot of this and kept yourself from getting this deep. Maybe all this stuff could have been avoided if you just kind of, like, you know, cut the ego a little bit and really worried about the people that you say that you care about. Now, obviously, like, hindsight's 20/20. I'm sure she probably wish she handled some stuff differently. I wish them the best because at the end of the day, I don't want to beat up any entrepreneur. This shit is hard. But you also got to, like, if you just coming in and you don't fulfill and you're taking advantage of people, you get what comes with that.
Well, I'm going to say this. You're going to get your ass a subpoena after this goes out. So, thank you, Tony. And we're back. Now, the cameras literally went dead. We have been filming for, how long did we film, like, yesterday? It was hours we were filming. We were filming for hours yesterday. And so as soon as like the good stuff got going, the cameras went dead. And this was kind of something that we did after we did his initial interview. So shout out to Tony the Closer. But he did tell me after the cameras went dead that the entire office that you see in her background where she's filming, it's not an area for distribution, okay? When you walk into that office, everybody has to sign NDAs. Everybody is under the impression that this is where she does all her shipping. So when you see those employees and stuff on her Instagram, in the videos and stuff, it is a full-fledged production studio only, okay? All she does is make videos all day. There is no shipping. There is no production or anything like that. It is only, I'm talking about production as far as producing like products. It's only production as in videos. And so she just films videos all day. Apparently her dad is the mastermind behind everything. She talks to her husband like shit. I'm talking about will cuss him slap out. And she's on Instagram preaching God's this, God is that. You know, God has blessed us with this. And literally before the camera turns on, she's calling him all types of motherfuckers. Fuck you. I'ma do this and that. Hi, it's Dana Chanel. You guys ready? Oh my God, I hope that you're ready. You know, like it's just, it's completely night and day. And so in his opinion, he felt like, listen, she said, you know, if you don't like what I'm doing, sue me. And this is going to start to come out. I think a lot of businesses are going to be watching this because people think that they're invincible. They think that they can come up with these businesses and not fulfill. And when everybody comes after you, I mean, listen, the government coming next. Okay? And so, with that being said, that's all I got to say. Now I got to go, okay? Because she going to jail. Now, before I go, thank you all so much for watching. I know it was very late. I know I was very last minute. We'll let you guys know this live was going on. Thank you to almost all 9,000 of y'all for chilling with me on this Friday, okay? I really hope that you enjoyed the show. Please don't forget, guys, to show love to the sponsors. The products are absolutely amazing. Shout out to Kitty Candy. Shout out to Embrace Pangea. Shout out to My Olive Leaf, okay? As well as Vogue Me. All the links are below. All the discount codes are below. Shout out to my entire team. Okay, Jasmine, Sade, Chelsea, Nicole, my husband, the winos, and the moderators. Okay. Also, okay, for those of y'all that are wondering what I was sipping on tonight, the Bumble and Bloom Riesling tastes like oranges, some tangerines, some lemons, some honeydew in a glass, okay? It's a sweet wine, but not as sweet as Moscato's. And this one is more something that you can drink with, like, you know, you can have your Thai fried rice, your sushi, and things like that, okay? You want to do salt and you want to do sweet. You want to do salt and sweet. And this is a very good wine to pair salty and sweet with, like fishes, you know, things like that. Nice catfish will be good for this, okay? I'm old, you know, some oysters too. I had some the other day at Papa Do's. Ooh, they were salty. Them Blue Point oysters. Now, thank you all so much for watching. Please, guys, we are about to head over to the website. You can also view the interview on the app, okay? TashaKLive.com. The link is below this video, okay? You can click. You have to access this video in the $12.99 tier. The $12.99 tier gets you access to all of the videos, okay? So don't just pay for it and cancel your subscription. Watch everything in there and then cancel, okay? Or stay. All right, and so Carrie Kelly, R. Kelly's brother, speaks out exclusively for the first time since his brother's been charged and revealed a lot of things that he said about his brother that necessarily wasn't true, okay? According to his words, and this interview is going to blow you away, okay? Did I tell them to follow me? Hey, guys, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please hit me via my email, unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. You can also hit me on Instagram in the DM, unwinewithtashak. Also, if you want to market on my platform, please feel free to send us an email via marketing@unwinewithtashak.com, and someone from our marketing team will get back to you. Teddy, say bye. I'm gonna take that damn diaper off of y'all. I told y'all I had a perfectly good explanation as to why Teddy had a diaper on, okay? And with that being said, I love you guys. We're gonna head over coming to the watch party, okay, on the app, TashaKLive.com. Remember to sign up via the website. Once you get your login and passcode, you can download the app, or you can just put it and cast it to your screen, okay? This interview is explosive, okay? With that being said, I'll see you guys Monday. Now we gotta go. Bye!